Hey there, everybody. This is Eric from Outer Limitless.
And it's Carlos from Daily Carry Solutions.
We're here in Atlanta today to cover Blade 2019.
Now there is a lot of material to cover between June 7th and June 9th. These 3 days have a lot coming, so stay tuned.
You're gonna like it.
Last year I came by and you guys had done, you guys showed me the Omen. That was like something that you guys were showing me with the Cerakote and the different type of options and stuff that you guys had. And he showed me another one. I'd like to go ahead and maybe, you know, take a look at that for some of the viewers, if possible. This one right here.
Yeah, so this guy, so Felix from Something Obscene Company, you know, is a good dealer to work with. So basically for the show, what we did is we took some of his design knives and we milled them in-house. We did basically a hex version of his knife, and then we did a crosshatch version with some different anno options. So a little bit more custom on the, you know, for in-user stuff.
I like the kind of options that you can provide. I mean, this looks really cool, and I mean, you see it one way and you take it out, it pops in the light. You can just check, I mean, look at the difference in color, and I mean, and I was telling Felix, you know, one thing I really liked is you don't see a lot of companies that put this kind of, you know, this much thought into the texturing for titanium, because it's so difficult to work with, you know, especially when you're trying to cut it, especially in mass, you know, in larger quantity. I don't want to say mass quantities because I know, you know,
one or two.
Yeah, and it's just, you guys have it so like on one side it's nice and smooth, you know, the side that's by the pocket, but when you take it out and you use it, you can get a nice grip, you know, in your hand, and you get that kind of grippiness via G10 that, you know, you get on here, which would be titanium. I really like that. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, and it's kind of, it's fun to work with too. So being able to get the different colors, so we have to basically set a base color anno, machine it once, get our secondary anno color, machine it again, and then we get our final color. So a lot of it's just making sure everything's fixtured right, making sure we kind of, you know, as far as our programming, we set up our textures.
So it's basically anodized twice and then machined as well, just to kind of get that secondary look to it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So these we took the knives, we refinished the scales, anodized them. We machined the hex into them, anodized the hex portions, and then put them back in the fixture, machine the crosshatch, and then re-anodize that at the end. So you kind of get like a tri-blend of colors. You get a base color on the knife, you get the color in the hex, and then you get the color in the crosshatch. Just so it's not, I did one where it was almost one color. This guy here. Yeah, so this one we ended up doing a high voltage blue on the show, and then on raw tie, you don't get as much of a stonewash effect when you tumble as you do on, say, blasted anodized.
Yeah.
So we basically took that, and it's fingerprinted right now, but we did it in that high voltage blue, and then did a heavy tumble, and then did a copper bronze on the back. So you get like almost like a bling and show side, and then you have your user finish pocket side.
That's awesome. I really dig that look, man. You guys have, I mean, last year was the first time I actually saw your knives, and when I saw like the options that you guys offer with the Omen, I figured, I know that there's going to be something else in the pipeline that's going to be coming out. So yeah. I'm actually really happy to see these. How long have these been out?
I think they released a couple weeks before the show. Was it 2 weeks before the show that the version 3 released?
Yeah, I got them in about 3 weeks ago. I did pre-orders back in November, December.
And so you guys have the standard, the titanium slab, and then you have, I guess, the textured ones. You can get them via like options on like your website, or where would people be able to get these?
We're about to launch a live inventory website. What it'll do is it'll show quantities of what we have in stock, as well as drop downs for options. So if you see something you like, you know, via Instagram or Facebook, or you know, word of mouth, social media, you can get on our website and say, hey, I want a hex milled Something Obscene Company knife, and I want the show side bronze, and I want the backside blue, and I want the hardware green. So we'll give you those options to basically set up a custom knife and let us do it for you that way.
Okay. And I mean, given normal turnaround time, like say, you know, a Joe Schmo DCS YouTube viewer wants to go ahead and order a knife, you know, and make sure that it's for them. Like they say, just like you said, they want to put it in order for the same style that you mentioned. What kind of turnaround time would they expect, given that it's not, you know, ultra high volume that has been ordered? Like, what's the average turnaround time for something like this?
We try and keep turn times around 2 weeks. Sometimes with the machine stuff, it runs a little longer depending on if we get a new knife. like so the Omen that's hatch build. So it's a very similar pattern, but when I machine this knife, I have to run a completely separate set of programming to make it work right, as opposed to this knife. So some of the new stuff takes a little bit longer to get rolling, just because we basically have to reprogram for each different knife we do. Generally, turn time's around 2 weeks, unless it's, like I said, something new or somebody wants something out of the ordinary. They want custom laser engravings, or they want a custom style machine finish. So say we offer the hex and they say, well, I want triangles instead of a hex. It takes a little bit longer for us to program and test machine it before we say, okay, I'm going to make your knife work.
Say a knife is purchased on your website that isn't necessarily like a V3 or the Fanatic Edge, the Omen. Say they want to pick up a progeny. Can they do any customization to the progeny via the website?
Absolutely, yeah. So the way the site will work is we'll have basically drop downs for all that. So some of them might not be set up like this, where I can flat mill, where I can do a machine finish on it. But we'll have the custom options as far as Cerakote, DLC, anodizing. We're going to add a lot of options for Damascus, circuit type, pocket clips, spacers. So a lot of that will basically filter into the website as options for the end user.
As far as the website, if you want to go in and plug in the website again, just to make sure that people on video get it, where would they be able to go ahead and get this again?
Yeah, so it's feknives.com. That's going to be where the web
The orders.
Yep, the orders will go through. Is feknives.com.
Yeah. So Fanatic Edge. So feknives.com.
Yeah. So feknives. We do some ordering through Instagram, but we're trying to push a little bit more towards the digital, so it's not so many venues for us to have to
corral everything in and keep the orders nice and fluid and keep that turnaround time true.
Yep, and then that way when orders come in, I have kind of a basis of what kind of batch work I can do. So they come in off the website, we batch a set of, so say yesterday I did 10 orders, I pull those, we create work orders on them, and we get to work on people's knives.
Anything on the pipeline that's going to be coming up that hasn't come out quite yet? I mean, I see some of the fixed blade. I see here the Stonewash and the Black DLC.
Yeah, so we have 2 fixed blades we're about to bring out. I haven't really shown them. I did a little teaser. I had Jim at HMC, Hellion Machine Collective. I had him machine us a prototype. So it's going to be similar to the prototype. It's a more traditional drop point style Karambit. So we're kind of in the heart of Special Forces country down in Florida. So we have 7 Special Forces group, Ranger Battalion, a lot of guys like that. So they want a good duty kit knife. So we're going to basically do a knife for them, release it to the public. So we have 2 fixed blades we're working on. The version 2 Omen's coming, so keep an eye out for that.
Omen 2.0.
We got some good things coming for that. Possibly a front flipper.
Okay, all right.
Keep your eyes out for that.
So, all right. With that being said, I gotta ask. There's a lot of really nice knives here. What do you carry?
So actually, right now I have 2 knives. I picked up one of the new 229 Chavez, which we'll have
Nice.
pretty much immediately preceding the show. So it's a production version of his 228 knife. So they ended up wanting to bring a larger production version of the Ultramark to the market. So they did the 229.
Chavez Ultramar is a great knife.
Yeah. So
really good things
one of the
about
big things they upgraded the blade steel on these. And it's nice they give us a huge blank canvas to work with. So as far as custom options go, it's kind of sky's the limit. We're going to do spacers on these. We're going to do show side stuff. And actually, look out too. We got a collaboration coming out with Chavez.
Okay.
So that's coming. And then the other one, I picked up a custom Gavco from Mike, which Mike's a super good dude. I picked up a knife at the show with him last year. He and I actually did a couple of collaboration Omens, I think 5 or 6 of them that he worked on with us. So every year I try and pick up a knife from Mike at the show, and he did a really awesome one for me this year.
I really dig the work he did on that one.
Yeah.
It's nice. All right, man. Andrew, thank you so much for taking a moment. This is Andrew from Fanatic Edge. Again, feknives.com.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Take care.
hit us up on Instagram.
Awesome. Okay, we'll do.
Vlad had something come up.
I know he had a family emergency or something that he...
Okay, let's take in some B-roll real quick so we can go ahead and check out. So, I know you guys have the progeny. I've dealt with Austin before too. He's a really cool cat, man.
Yep, I got one from him not too long ago. It was he did one that was like zirconium with a Damascus sleeve on it.
Nice. I got black and brass actually with my setup. Bro, they're awesome. The best. I actually did a review on them. Because I mean, for the value and what you get on those, it's a nice little setup. I mean, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, the one he did for me, the zirconium and Timascus, I think, you know, with upgraded bearings, it was like $190.
Yeah.
For the full set.
And it's,
About
and it's
30 of
first
them.
quality.
About 30 days.
Oh, really?